Hi guys, Alicia So Awesome here. Ew, the coronavirus. Is it serious? Today on my YouTube channel. Hi guys, Alicia So Awesome here. Coronavirus. What's really going on? It's just a lot of craziness going on with it happening like outside of the country, inside the country now. I live in Georgia. Now they have some cases in Georgia. Like, what can we do? What can we do as a community to combat the coronavirus, right? So first of all, if you've been out of the country or in close contact with somebody who's been diagnosed with coronavirus and you're having the symptoms of fever, shortness of breath, or cough, you are somebody that needs to go into a medical care facility and get tested. These are the people that we are super duper worried about, is people who have been in contact with somebody who's had the coronavirus, or people that have been out of the country and displayed these type of symptoms. So yes, if you have fever, cough, shortness of breath, been out of the country in the last couple of weeks or in close contact with somebody who has been diagnosed with the coronavirus, please go and be seen by a healthcare professional. Also, one thing we know for sure is that it spreads from contact with person to person. It looks like you need to be within 6 feet of the person at least. So that is how it's spreading, person to person within like 6 feet. The best thing we can do to combat coronavirus is keep our hands clean, right? We need to be hand washing as much as possible. And if we are out in public and we are encountering different people, we don't know if they've been traveling outside of the United States or not. We don't know if they're in contact with people who have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. The key is not to touch your face at all, not your face, not your nose, not your ears, any of those things until you're able to get to a sink and some soap and wash your hands. Okay, guys? The second thing that we can do is, they say that it's exposed by, okay, let's go back. They say that we have to prevent contact with these people. This is kind of like what I went back into when I just told you guys that if you've been in contact with people, that you should get checked out if you have fever, cough, or shortness of breath. We also are trying to stay out of contact with these people, right? If they have been diagnosed, we don't need any family visits this week. We want to make sure that everybody stays as healthy as possible, so we need not be in contact with these type of people if they've been diagnosed with coronavirus, okay? They're saying that it is transmitted mostly by sneezing and coughing. So if you're sitting next to somebody and they're doing a lot of sneezing and a lot of coughing, make sure you're pulling out that hand sanitizer until you can get into soap and water and cleansing your hands, and make sure that if you are out in public around people who are displaying these type of symptoms, to not be touching your face, your nose, anything of that nature. They're saying that the respiratory droplets, that's how they get into the body, is that we're touching our face and our nose and stuff like that, in our mouth. They're saying that once these respiratory droplets get into the lungs, that is where the problem comes in, right? Hence the shortness of breath and coughing and stuff like that. So it seems like this virus is heavy on the lungs, and this is where we're running into an issue with the coronavirus. So we talked about the symptoms. We talked about cleaning your hands and avoiding touching your mouth, ears, anything on your face. We talked about how it gets into the body. We talked about the best way to prevent it. Also, no, there is no vaccine, guys. So this is the best that we can do to prevent it, and stay out of contact with people who've been diagnosed. If we're displaying these symptoms, to go be checked out and to be seen. Also, the whole spreading from person to person, we want to make sure that we minimize that by washing our hands. Okay, you guys? So don't be scared, just be educated. Make sure that you're educating your kids as well, because they're going into a school, most of them, if they're not homeschooled, and it's a closed environment too. So infections and stuff like that and viruses spread fast in closed-in environments. So make sure you're educating your kids. Even like you're going to the bathroom, of course you wash your hands before you go. After you come out of the bathroom, sporadically throughout the day, be washing your hands. Please let your kids know how important that is. I know kids can be little bacteria, you know how they are. Like, they touch everything, all like just honestly. So educate them on the importance of washing your hands. Again, this is Alicia So Awesome. I hope I helped some of you guys decrease some of the stress load. Me too. I'm a healthcare worker, so I'm consistently around people that's sick. They're sending out a lot of emails to keep us educated as healthcare providers. I thought that I would share with you guys what I know. I hope that I helped you guys just a little bit ease the anxiety. If you guys have any additional questions, please please feel free to DM me on Instagram. Any additional questions, you guys can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is 𝗂𝗢𝗥𝗢𝗏_MSNRN. I have all the social medias, guys. You guys can also leave a comment under this video on YouTube if you have any questions. I have the Snapchat. That's the same, 𝗂𝗢𝗥𝗢𝗏_MSNRN. Please contact me with any of your healthcare concerns, any questions. I'm Alecia So Awesome. Thanks for all your support. You guys are liking, sharing, and reposting my videos. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. I do appreciate you guys. And I'll see you soon, for sure.